What's going on, you guys? You know what I'm saying? We back in the mix. And something that, I didn't know was going to happen right now. It just happened at a random time. It was a good time, okay? Because let's explain what's been going on with Jimmy Butler lately, okay? Because as of maybe a week or two ago, I made a video talking about how Jimmy Butler will be resting for the rest of the season. That ended up not happening. And basically, he's been just not really trying to put too much effort in, okay? He's putting one hand in his pocket, defending the guy with one hand now, and then he's just seemingly, I guess, very okay with what's happening when losses are occurring and stuff. What he's not okay with, though, is the playing time that he was getting, okay? He's over here saying, yo, you got at least another 14 effing guys on your roster that you could put up. That's kind of like what he's getting at. He's like, yo, why are y'all putting me in for 41 minutes, trying to waste me out, knowing that you guys have got all these other guys, And, honestly, at the end of the day, it's understandable in his situation why he's getting upset, because this is a situation that he is trying to be as understanding as possible. Not really understanding, but he's trying to comply with as much as the Timberwolves are throwing at him until he is traded. But the Timberwolves are just doing the most to not trade him, because they're also making sure that they're not trading him to certain teams like the Houston Rockets, for example, and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, that's not really a problem, because I understand from a GM's perspective that if you're trading Jimmy Butler to a team in the West, that makes that team more better. You're trying to compete on your own situation. So you got to think about that, in perspective, because the trade that the Houston Rockets were offering were a bunch of picks. There's no players involved, which I'm not saying is a bad trade at that time, because honestly, the trade that they got now for the 76ers, that's a great trade, okay? It's better. They got a rookie of the year in Sarkic, okay? They got, I heard, Jared Bayless, Robert Covington. I believe they got draft picks. They got a great trade here in the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I think that this trade was awesome. I think they really won out. I think 76ers are taking a huge risk with Jimmy Butler because he has an expiring deal. So now they got to make sure that this works, that this team can work. And do I know if it's going to work? Who knows? Because I'm the guy that thought Timberwolves would work for Jimmy. I thought that was a great-looking team. Obviously, personality meshes don't always comply, because that could be the huge problem. Even if you have a great talent, you still have to comply with chemistry. And that can play a huge role in what's going on, because you got teams like the Wizards who have John Wall and Bradley Beal, okay? And they're still not going off. They're actually, I think, the second worst team in the league. So, I mean, we're going to have to see, because Jimmy Butler has a very strong personality. Joel Embiid has a strong personality. I think Ben Simmons could play with anybody that you throw at him, because he's such a great passer. He can do his own thing. So that's not really a problem. Does Jimmy think he's a number one? Because I think Joel Embiid thinks he's a number one, but Ben Simmons may think he's a number one. So when you throw a lot of guys that could potentially think they're number one, it gets kind of But I think in this situation, winning is a priority on all these guys' mind. And I think in this situation, it could possibly be a little bit different, because you're talking about, I don't want to say higher caliber talent, because I'm not sure if Karl-Anthony Towns is better than Joel Embiid, but I think Joel Embiid is better than him, in my opinion. And as for Andrew Wiggins versus Ben Simmons as the other star over there, I mean, So Jimmy Butler is with better talent. He's on a better team. But I want to know if the 76ers trading their good rookies, or not good rookies, but good young talent, is going to be worth getting Jimmy Butler, especially if Jimmy Butler ends up leaving. Okay? It's not going to be worth it. So, do I like the move? I mean, ultimately, it's okay. We'll see how it works out. I think I need more time with this trade to actually tell you guys if it's a good trade. So, tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. I'm out.